What app? Okay, so we talked about the pros and cons of the past versus today. We talked about how cool things used to be as far as family and connection. So this one I get asked a lot because I have a background in child education. I have daycare under my belt. I've just worked a lot with kids and teenagers and certain things. Nothing that I have a degree for. It was all like a minor. Like I said, I was like preschool, kindergarten. It's not a mandatory thing for kids, but I spent a lot of time learning how kids learn and function and form. And I would teach in my daycare. Like it was a lot, but I loved working with kids, and it was all gearing up for the future of my own family. So this is what we're getting into. I get asked a lot about, because I have raised a lot of other people's kids, not in a bad way, not saying they're bad parents, but I would watch their kids Monday through Friday, like 8 in the morning, sometimes 7, sometimes 6. They all got dropped off at different times until like 5, 6 at night. So 5 days a week, 8, 9 hours a day with me. You know, I was like an auntie at that point. And a lot of the times I was on the phone watching or like recording the babies taking their first step or walking or saying their first words because their parents were at work. And, you know, my heart would always be so devastated. So that's why I always try to record it for them so that they didn't miss it. And that was something that they really did appreciate for my daycare. Like, that was like really the only thing that made me feel good about what I was doing. The kids were excited to come see me every day. It wasn't like I was a daycare. Like, that's how you can tell if you're kind of a shit daycare person or if you're good, because the kids get out of the car like, hey! And they come in excited and they take their stuff off. Where, I mean, they all have bad days. Sometimes they don't want to leave their moms. Or if that happens once or twice here and there, don't berate yourself. But I was excited to see them. They were excited to me when it became, to see me. When it became daunting and more of a task, I politely bowed out because I didn't want to ever hate my job and have it affect the child's development. You absolutely have to love what you're doing, and I kept losing babies and I wasn't in a good place. So it was like really damaging for my personal growth to be losing babies and every day be with babies. Like, I remember I had a few miscarriages and I got up the next day and was taking care of someone else's kid and just like pushing it down, and I had to face that. Like, it's not helping me to be around babies right now. I need to go do something else. That was a big part of it as well. So when I'm gearing into, like, a lot of people ask me, what would you do if this was your kid? What would you do in this situation? If you were pregnant right now, what plans would you be making? Like, are they all one? No, I'm a planner. I plan everything. I make lists. I just like to know my shit. But first of all, ladies, when you're pregnant, that experience is completely yours. It's not going to be like anybody else's. Don't let anybody else give you advice, tell you what to do, not to do. I read a shit ton of books, and I feel like it just stressed me out. Hi, puppies. They're cute. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted with cute little puppies. He was joking. The dangerous ones are the little ankle biters. They have the big dogs. That's the barking. They're walking by each other like, oh God, there's another dog. We must bark at them. I love dogs. But anyway, my experience, I felt like reading books was just too much. It made me overanalyze, get hypersensitive. But it was at the same time helpful because there were things going on and I was like, oh, is this a bad thing? And then I would read the book and be like, okay, that's fucking normal, calm down. So there's good and bad I'm just an overthinker. If you're an overthinker, I would be cautious. Same with the baby website information. But basically, I do the same thing anybody else does. Hello. I, eat healthy, get my rest, but just make it more so of a point that everything that goes in is fucking solid. I am making precious cargo. I am anal about everything that goes in my body. No pun intended. That will also not happen. Fuck that. I've got bigger issues going on. Thank you. Side note to that joke. I caught myself as soon as I said it. I'm like, oh, bad choice of words for people with dirty minds. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff in my own brain, so I get very nervous. Like, no, it has to be organic. I don't know what's in there. I'm not giving that to my baby. I don't care if it's the size of a pea. I'm a mom extreme, okay? I'm reading every package. It's going to happen. I'm going to ask people what this means. What does this mean? Do you have this? Okay. Mostly my doctor. But I just like to take it easy. I get very sick in the beginning. I don't know if you're one of the people like me. Like, the first 3 months are fucking horrible. Horrible. You're not happy. Okay, can we just be honest? Oh, I'm not happy. I'm throwing up. I'm puking my guts up. I can't eat nothing. I can't smell nothing. I'm dizzy. Just want to be asleep the whole time. Just let me sleep for 3 months. I can do it if you just let me sleep for 3 months. Well, who can do that? So, I just take it easy. And I become a tiny little bit selfish. In the sense of, can I go to bed now? Great. Don't take it offense. I don't want to watch this movie. I'm just really tired. Sorry. I'm just straight up like, no, I'm tired. I'm not doing that. Kid comes first. It's not about me. And I think a lot of moms are like that. And they're like, oh, the pregnancy hormones. But no, it's true. You are protecting your womb. Own it. Floss it. That's how your baby becomes a baby genius. Because you cared about what you did. I'm playing music on my stomach, by the way. All fucking day. All different kinds. Beethoven, classical, jazz, country, pop, rock, rap, all of it. I'm just gonna see what it kicks to. Just like, alright, it likes heavy metal. That's weird, but here you go, little baby. You know what I'm playing? I'm gonna poke it. See if it pokes me back. I'm gonna talk to my belly. I don't give a fuck if that's weird. I'm clearly not pregnant, but people always ask me what I would do. This is truth. I talk to my belly the whole time. Like, I'll wake up in the first 3 months like, alright, little peanut, don't make me puke all day, okay? Please listen to your mother. I don't give a fuck. I'm making something. Why can't you talk to it? It's mine. I can talk to it if I want. Be weird. Who cares? I also have a lot of superstitions. So, like, if people are fighting, I'm always paranoid. Like, I'll just get like an elbow to the belly on accident. So I just straight up leave. If people are, I don't care if I'm like, if I'm across the fucking restaurant and people are fighting. I'm like, no, I'm out. Because I'm either going to want to slug someone because my hormones are crazy, or someone's going to hit me in my stomach, and then I'm going to kill them. I said, how dare you? That's my fucking cargo. That's another thing. If you jeopardize my health in any way, I will fucking end you. I'm already mildly crazy as like defensive of what I love in myself, but if you have a little womb baby in there and you fuck with me, I got time to play. I'm just gonna go right through you. Like, I'm busy. I'm making a life. And I just really hope that I have the opportunity to just be a stay-at-home mom. Because I watch that with so many parents having to drop their kids off. I don't want to give that to someone else. I've waited for so long. I want to teach my baby stuff. I want to be there every day. I want my kid to be super close. Like, I want my kid to cry when I leave and be stressed about it because we're that close. I mean, it's going to be annoying, but that's my baby. Okay? I'm just going to own it. So you own yours. That's my advice. Do you. We're all weird. Especially when we're preggers.